Hello, this is FG back with the EU4 Anbennar. We're playing as Aemion today. It's probably going to be another one of those shorter sort of let's try campaigns because I am going to have to restart the Railskulker campaign because I updated the mod and it kind of just broke everything, which I suspect has something to do with the Centaurs got their entire religion replaced, so things just weren't functioning. My monsterization progress had disappeared and other things were just kind of a little bit off. So we're playing as Ameion, which is probably one of the most fun countries you can play, actually. I guess we can read their little primer. The Keonii all descend from the great cities on the Isle of Aelcond. Little is known of their ancient past, or why the great wards surround these cities. But what is known is that the wards would protect their inhabitants from the day of ashen skies. After the catastrophe, they would leave their warded settlements to find a shocking sight. The Keonii found a completely alien landscape with no civilization to be found. They went about rebuilding what had been lost, and they colonized the land surrounding their cities. Their civilizations flourished despite the many dangers of their new environment. The day of ashen skies had created a massive, magically contaminated desert northeast of the cities. Its blue-colored sands caused extremely cancerous growths on the body, and they would cause permanent, potentially lethal damage to all those who touched it. Periodically, great storms of the sand, called the Kedano, would hit the Keonii cities, with only their great ward saving them. The sands also gave the Keonii their characteristic blue skin color. It would not be long before the Keonii would found colonies across the seas, where many exiles, colonists, and excess population would be sent to. Known as Nekis, most of these are still under the overlordship of their parent cities, with Agrimdost being completely independent by 1444. We're also fully independent, so... tales and rumors come from the east. Kaon of Aemion and his leader Scaurus, who have conquered great portions of Taychend, with the goal of taking the great city of Naru Nakar. And we have our religion, which is Keoniism, or Republic, and that's just the primer about the area. And we're just going to solve South Sarhal and the Forbidden Plains. Alright, back to main menu. We're actually going to put Great Conquerors on, because Aemion's quite powerful. Contemplation upon Vusom. Many of my men now rest back home, but I sail across the sea to plan the next steps when they rejoin me. I remember my first voyage across these waters, seeking the city of Naru Nakar, from which the region's magical trinkets originate. After the hostility of the local warlords forced me to turn back, I learned my fate in Coram Truen. I would bring Aemion rule to these lands, replacing their war-torn fields with bountiful farms, setting the stage for those after me to bring prosperity to their people. More interestingly, I learned the exact age and cause of my death, indicating I would survive all else thrown at me. Both of these have proved true thus far, but my work continues. I am in a race against a calendar to establish my city's rule here before my passing. And while I may never lay eyes on Dakar myself, I must ensure my descendants do. From the Journal of Lascaris. So, Lascaris, if you haven't picked it up, is basically Alexander the Great, but blue. He knows the time of his death, which is going to be relatively... Actually, it's not too late. He'll live to be about 60. And here we have Lascaris' destiny. He will die at the age of 61. So we have him for approximately 16 more years. And we want to go with... let's go with native trading policy again. We start off with 5% efficiency. Okay. So, first thing we do, relations action, improve relations. Can't do a royal marriage, I don't think. We are also the Conqueror's Council, which is our unique government form, which is quite nice. Okay, I want to do that. And we can start, this is full chord, Nirvana. Okay. We have just a whole bunch of pieces, a bunch of different states. And we are going to enforce religious unity and begin converting. I want to call this up. We will take this. From the philosophers, we want establish missions in new lands, pioneer adventures, grant colonial charters, and we also would like forced unity of faith, expansionist zealotry, and religious culture. Can we change political philosophy? Okay, what else do we need? This to be 20. And we need army size to be 90% of force limit. We will begin. Also, we actually have a unique initial unit, the Lascaran Phalanx, which is pretty damn good. We get offensive shot, both offensive and defensive shot pips. And, fun fact, I'm pretty sure that, canonically, Aemion manages to get, like, all of this, like, by the time of Victoria 3. No, we don't want that. We would like these guys. We want to ally with these guys because we're going to need that alliance. And we will also put Lascaris in here. And we will begin settling this. We'll just take the government. How many relations can we have? We're gonna have 4. So we will take them, colonize this. This should get done relatively quickly. What else do we want to do? I guess we probably want to mothball this fleet and protect trade in Aemion. Okay, we earn money from here. Yes. From these guys, we want enable divert trade. Yes. Renewed invasion, new conquest. Okay. Rising state. Yep. Hills. Basically, we have a whole bunch of missions that will give us various bonuses if we do them while, what's his name is alive, while Lascaris is alive. We'll go with I think this is a new nation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a new nation. This one also might be new, or expanded, because they have some, like, weird... Because they're Chendayan, but they're Taychendi. East Barbin... Harbin. Harbin. So these two are both... Okay. This whole area is kind of new. This is also a new culture that they've added. Taychendi hero cults has also been reworked quite a lot. So it actually has function, I think, now. Yep, we'll ask to support their independence. And we will take... okay, this needs to be 20 development. Hit that. Encourage development. Okay, so that's 20 development. Manpower at least 5,000. Okay, and we also they're a vassal. Offered them an alliance, and yes, we will have to do covert actions. What else can we do? We need to get them up. Okay. All the trade power there. Is there any gold anywhere? Yes, there is. Right there. Mage of Renown. We'll just take the prestige, actually. Okay. That. Okay, they've been converted. These guys need to be converted. Conversion is necessary because we have to culture convert for this nation. Since we took a loan, we might as well continue. Okay. These guys, we will fabricate a claim right here, take that off, and begin building a spy network here. We want claims on these cities, this province, this province. That's a lot of development. We're gonna have to deal with rebellions, unfortunately. Okay, that is a few claims. we can improve relations further. We can also drop this fort. Yep, stability is great. Military cost advisor. Alright. Now we just need feudalism to be present. And then we will have that done. Okay. Take this off. So go ahead and take this off. And reinforce religious unity right there. Just make sure I'm converting the right province. Okay, a renewed invasion. The first to kneel. Many have deemed us invaders and conquerors, but those in Cormtrum saw us for what we are, a force of stability seeking to bring peace to these lands. It was they alone who knelt before Lascaris, and they alone who shared in the reward, and their city has since known prosperity. We shall teach their leaders and the principles of civilization, and the victories that shall fall shall show the Taychendi the benefits of aligning with us. Okay, we can attack these guys, but I would like... Okay, they have these allies. Loar and Kara has also been divided up. I shall overcome destiny. Are we at 75% manpower? Soldier. Okay, get rid of those guys, and we also want to add to the Merchant Guild. No, I want to first buy some mercenaries. Then we can take this. As we expand eastwards and deliver stability to the war-torn peninsula of Taychend, we must also continue to strengthen our power base close to home. The Basu Bahar near us control plenty of fields ripe for farming, forests teeming with lumber, and hills waiting patiently for their ores to be uncovered. We must send forward our own settlers and claim these lands in the name of Aemion. So that will also give us +2 tax, which will actually help us a good amount. And the settler increase will also help us get that done fast. And these guys are allied to them, and they are allied to... yep. money and pay down that 4% loan. Okay. We need 15,000, I believe. We'll take Pike Square, which will give us a Miltech advantage, which is amazing. Let's take, I guess, admin advisor cost. We'll take that. We will get rid of this and put on enforced unity, and we will also accept that culture so I can convert everything a bit faster. Against warlords. War on them. So close. Come on. Alrighty, a renewed invasion. When Lascaris led us to the shores of Taychend, many resisted us. Nagar, Vechi, Sethan, Invusan, Tirsin, and Gurfira were all defeated by our forces. While our victory was great, all of these states still continue to fight another day. It is only a matter of time before they join together again in an attempt to drive us out. We must prepare faster than they can, and push our advantage while we still hold it. Okay, so that gives us claims all over here, and we will declare on these guys. We will declare for their capital, because you do get a slight bonus for declaring for the capital. Or a war score cost, I think, for declaring for the capital. This morning, while making preparations on the outskirts of town, I came across two locals having a discussion on the ramifications of destiny. One, seemingly a holy man, argues that proving yourselves to the gods allows you to receive a new destiny from them. The other, a thinking man, argues that one's destiny is tied to their individuality, and changes in personality can allow their place in the world to change. It is clear their methods could hold the answer I seek. But as their ideas contradict in some way, I cannot realistically pursue both. I decide to ask the philosopher about individual essence. This is a Woods province. Okay, wipe them out. Okay, from Tirsin, we want all of this. Let us take... No, we want to keep the admin for boring. Okay, and we move over here, enforce religious Force unity. Take that off. There we go. We do this. Alrighty, and we want... Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of conquering. It seems to be the most in line with us. That's 7 development, that's actually pretty good. And we want to actually attach this to the army of Aemion. And this is a hills province, so yeah. We want this province, all their money. Okay. Will they... No, because we haven't occupied a fort. Really hate it when nations don't give up because of that. It's like, I've wiped out your army, you're nearly full siege. Like, come on. This is also a good chance to wipe out these guys' army. From everyone that, and we can full annex these guys. We will actually just take that. Got the assimilation, that's great. How one behaves impacts the world around them, and in turn the world impacts the individual. Urakesh has seen the ways I change the world in my image, and has suggested I change the ways in the pursuit of changing my destiny. After contemplation of myself, I have decided that I should embrace other ideas instead of replacing them. Which will give us free thinker, which is actually not great. But it's not bad either. We can take this. We can also take this, because we'll have enough admin to probably core everything. Okay. Now, from this war, we want, like, all of this. And we will also... Seems like we're going to get into a coalition, so... We're going to come down this way, extend loan, take this, now declare war. And we will take Vasum. We will also start coring everything while we wipe their armies out. prestige. New conquest. Against warlords. Okay, we need to attach these. This is going to be a stack wipe, at least it should be. Yeah. Come over and attack me. Yeah, I'll take the hit to Republican tradition. Yeah, they're gonna invade that island, but, you know, who cares, really? Where is... Oh yeah, there's my coalition map mode. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just most of Taychend. No, we don't want that actually. Siege that. Just need a general to move a little bit quicker. Gonna come down here and see. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, I'm gonna come over this way and start sieging that down. I'll take the prestige. Tax it. We need money. Alright. Prestige. Oh, these guys... Yeah, they flipped back. Okay, that is cord. Yep, we're gonna core send a colonist there. a great power. That's cool. Ease the situation. Yeah, we won't be getting anyone out of a coalition diplomatically. Province. Make that an objective for them. Siege of Simbrissa Falls. With its defenders dead from starvation or wounds, as my men march to establish order, I take a closer look at the defenses and how they were manned. With this information, I am able to conclude my methods of siege warfare. Could use improvement. Yeah, we'll take a little bit extra professionalism. These guys, we want everything. And we go for a new conquest. We have established a foothold in Taychend, and we must ensure that we cannot be pushed back. We cannot be pushed back out again in one fell swoop. They might consider us a short-term threat, but we shall show them we mean to stay. Offense. Yeah, I'll do offense. Okay. And about these guys, we will annex everything they have. Okay, all these guys need to come right here. Yeah, we'll pay the money. We also actually need to work on rooting out corruption. For Aemion, being hyper-aggressive is not actually a bad thing. In fact, I typically consider playing it very aggressively a good thing. Okay, and this needs a temple. Okay, getting close to having that done. overextension isn't too much. What if I declared war on Himmerchend? Okay, and we want these guys to attach to the army of Aemion. He will die in not too long. What else? City for state. That'll be done. Okay. Okay, that edict can come off. This can go on. Let me get rid of some of these forts, actually. I can get rid of that, and keep that fort. What else do we get from Las Caras? Guys were all the way over there. Fate fulfilled. The Legacy of Las Caras. I'm gonna go back since I'm not able to do that mission in the time that I have. And we'll just simply wait. We're not gonna wait till the coalition goes away, but will wait a little bit. Okay, it's 35. Should be 2. And we're up to a kingdom rank. Production rate, nope. Fate fulfilled. How exactly Laskar's past is unknown. He kept the destined means of his demise a secret for almost 3 decades. He was found slouched on a tree stump as though he was meditating upon it. He is buried per his request, a modest arrangement made by his descendants, placed not too far from where he first set foot in Taychend. He died a very different man from when he first came to these lands as a conqueror, but his destiny was fulfilled all the same. So passes the conqueror who put Aemion on the map. And we're just going to take a bureaucratic hand at it. And we will get a new general. The Legacy of Lascaris. Why would we turn against those who have loyally served? Philosophers. Yeah, we'll do that. Go with Noble Elite. And these can come down. These can come down as well. Oh, probably should check that. Yeah, we need to get rid of that corruption. I need to convert this. This gets religious society. Yep. Attempt to improve conditions. Let's improve relation a little bit more with them. We will take early colonial interests. What else do we want? Let's formalize the right to re-election. Alrighty. So, we have consolidated Southern Taychend. Technologically, we're pretty significantly ahead of all of them. Yes. Ability cannot Bot, now stable. So I want to rule him as a leader so I can try and get him killed while drilling. Tech trade and Aemion. We'll turn this off. We want merchant navy. Let's go build a few extra units. Let's go to Inquisitor. Want him, because that will help a huge amount in conversion. Election. Okay. That's good. The other guy had, what's it called? Cruel, so I wanted to get rid of that. Because that was just unneeded. Nope. Don't want to do that. And I will also I also want to increase relations with neighboring countries. What effect do I get right now for my religion? Yeah, tech cost. That's good. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna take that edict off and put the edict on over here. Also want to build a marketplace in Aemion. That will give us Birth of a Chaon. Send that up here. We have to accept it. Oh, tabbed out for a moment. I'm gonna get rid of these guys, actually. City for the state. While our strength is comparable, if not greater, to the true Chaons from which our ancestors hail, it is known that Aemion is not as glorious a city as the Chaons. As we seek to civilize the Taychendi, we must demonstrate core principles of Chaonianism, the place and power of a city within a civilization. And we will get the Etch-8 League. The Nekis was founded by the Chaons over a millennium ago for the twin purposes of finding resources for the Chaons and to create homes for those overcrowding the cities to move to. Our own origins lie in the Nekis, and we have always preferred diplomacy with them, if nothing else due to their proximity. Amgrendos recently found itself without a Kaon overlord due to the fall of Kamanus, and this gives us an opportunity to create an alliance between the two of us, and the Neki between us, Daon. With our leadership, the Andic Reach could become a new center of power in the Kaon world, the Echate League. We don't need to take that quite yet. Against warlords. We really need to get against warlords done. That's really important for us. How much will it cost? There we go. Let me force a re-election. Troops. We'll just take that. Prospering times. This is... We'll take tax, actually. Okay, conversion is going well. Okay, we're gonna roll back then, if that's gonna happen. And the Echate League. To arms! Okay, so who are we actually at war with? Just Dagakion. They still in the coalition? Yes, these guys are too. Peace. Mages run amok. Yes, we will go with the adventurers. Yeah, we'll take the Republican tradition, because currently that is really hurting our stab cost. Integration is a slow process. We can, of course, full core this. Yeah, heretic culture. So currently we have these two cultures embraced. We don't have the Chindea embraced. This is also just more troops for us. Once we get Tech 6, we'll probably go ahead and start a war again. God, I fucking hate these guys so goddamn much. Yes, we get it. Trade. And then we'll do these guys, protect trade on Aemion. These guys. Get rid of this fleet. Conversion successful. Okay, that's all of these except for Dagle Deer. I'm actually going to convert this. Okay, doesn't have anything on it. That can come off. Excellent year. Take that. And we want administrative ideas. Golden era for culture. I have something better right now, so we don't need that. We'll actually take that. Alright, what are we looking like age ability wise? Higher developed colonies, of course. Okay, yeah, they're immediately going to join the coalition. That was a misplay by myself. Yeah. That was a big misplay. Sorry about that. Okay, so this can come off, and where am I converting now? Over here. Force religious unity. Let's go with Diplo Rep. Harsh life on the ocean. Don't really care about that one. Okay, and they want me to colonize this. Take the admin hit. Nope, I got it. That war will be over pretty soon. Need the loan. Ooh, how much longer? Okay, there we go. Now we get established borders. Trust at least 60. guy off. Favors for trust. Okay, so that's 60 trust. Favors for trust. 60 trust. We need opinion to be 130, which will be like 1 month. There we go. Establish borders. The first matter to settle to secure the prosperity of the H8 League is to ensure we are on the same page regarding the settling of the Andic Reach. The Kaons squabble with each other for the coastline of Devon, and we must ensure such petty disputes do not fracture us as it has been. As Keonii settlers push into the interior of the Devon, they compete with not only the Basibar, but with each other for land. Today, the 3 members of the H8 League, Amgrados, Daon, and of course Aemion, gather to set aside differences so they can focus on the growth of their states. The focus on natural borders ensures there will be little room for future conflict, and the signatures between the 3 Kaiklas seal the fate of the Andic Reach. Okay, so that gives us organized settling. Yeah, we'll just do that. Elections, we'll keep the current guy. And then common military. For that, we will just basically need curry favors. Curry favors. Okay. We can now build war chariots. Okay. And that got a few guys out of the coalition. Okay, that's handleable. Arankar, Ameion, Taychend. Okay. We can actually... We already have a bunch of favors with them. So we're going to go ahead and burn those favors into trust. We need 40 more trust. And that will give us full 100% trust. Okay. And we just need to get stuff from Daon. These guys are still in the coalition. Declare war for that. What's their most... Okay, Taychend is their most valuable province. This we will do that, and do that. We will now take this, although I probably should have taken aggressive expansion, but who really cares? This guy, relations with this guy. And start improving relations with this guy. Feel like they're probably gonna... I think I remember that they kill your leader. Expand the bodyguard. No, we'll just take the Republican tradition. Workshop. Okay, and now we can annex them. Do that. Start coring it against warlords. As we tame the lands of Lascaris' initial foothold, we see the fruits of our labor begin to manifest already in Turin. There, their elite gather in the capital, eager to adopt the ways of our civilized world. It shall be far easier to bring them into the fold when they speak our language, and easier to administer them when they view politics through the same lens we do. Do that, and we'll get a second missionary. We also now have claims on these boys. Call Roy Tokar. Yeah. We're of course just gonna probably annex both of these nations. Just a little annexation war. Just a little annexation war for us. Yeah, we just... our armies are so much better than theirs are. That we can instantly stack wipe most of them. Okay, we'll take that. Just a sang. Okay, one army can go this way. Usually don't like splitting up my armies during wars to deal with rebels, but it shall be alright. And this guy can just take him, go over this way. Can we do? No, I'm gonna leave my current guy in charge for a little bit because I'm like 60% sure that that kills your leader. Basabar people request aid. Sure, we go money. I'm gonna try and sort of move along this way, grab this province, and then sort of move my way over there to try and block off other nations, although it doesn't matter a huge amount. Okay, I know I put one of these on... where am I missionarying? I probably don't actually need the, what's it called, edicts for the moment. Okay, now, from Roy Tokar, what can we take? We can take everything. And we will gather up this army and begin working on subjugating or defeating their armies. Okay, we can get another one of these. Balance of power. Yeah, we want this because we're going to be conquering a fair amount, so religious unity just helps us keep our nation actually stable and from, you know, exploding. It technically is possible to convert to gods of the Taychend, what is it, Taychend hero cult? Yeah. It is possible to convert to that, I think, with the right decisions on the Las Caras sort of fate quest event chain thing. But if you choose to do what I did, which is more just getting extra points, then, yeah. Change to spices, recall diplomat, nude alone. More exhaustion. Okay, I can take that. Prepare the next push. Carefully coordinated, our march across Taychend is not the chaotic barbarity that the Taychendi are accustomed to. Instead, it is a planned course, learning of local defenses and military capabilities of our enemies before we engage them. They may have strength in numbers, but we have strength and capability. Which gives us claims on that. We will, of course, annex that. I don't think we have too much devastation, do we? Nope. Where did I put my devastation map? Food. Yeah, we do. On the coast. We will put a leader on it. Bureaucratic candidate. Okay, now we're going to approach the Medabar. The Medabar gather in their valley peacefully every once in a while to partake in their religious practices. If we were to attend one of these gatherings, we can use their banner of peace to conduct diplomacy with their leadership and lay the groundwork for their incorporation under Aemion like the Taychendi. They will not submit voluntarily, but knowing and respecting their customs will relieve any tensions the subjugation will create. Kaiklas Jekes Vranos meets with Chief Kalandu I in the latter's seat of power in Mizar, where he learns of their traditions of independence, the past rebellions against slavery. It has become clear to Jackals Vranos that the Medabar will not accept oppressive rule, so therefore the key to establishing a Moni rule there is for them to be treated as equals. While this tribe may prove a thorn in our side of the ununiformed, Medabara may prove to be a respectable civilization under our guidance, even if they must be convinced by force. Okay, so we need to improve relations with them as well. That sucks. Build spy network. Do we have claims on them? No. Must be right. Approach the Chendaya. The feline riders of the Chendaya steppes not only partake in barbaric acts of raid and plunder, but but they embody them. To them, their freedom must come at the expense of others. If we are to prevent these practices, we must not only understand them, but show them the consequences of their hostilities. Kaiklas Jenkins Varanos ventured north into the Chindeya steppes with the intention of learning their customs and gauging interest in benefiting from Aemoni rule. He received his answer at the tip of a spear, with him and most of his entourage slaughtered and mauled by their felines. It is clear their barbarity shall only be ended by the might of the phalanx, and they will be taught to despise the acts of their ancestors. We want to take another candidate. Okay, this guy's gonna die too. Ooh, he's a good leader though. He's not useless at least. Alrighty. Those guys, who cares about them? How much can I take? Like this. Take a whole lot actually. Although if I did this, I'd also take 170 ducats. But everyone in Taychend is going to be my enemy anyways, so yeah. Alrighty, that is southern Taychend almost totally under our rule. We are still not over 100% overextension, which is brilliant. This fort can go, that fort can actually stay. Yeah. Okay. Can we? No. Fun thing about Taychend is everyone's always at war with each other, so it's difficult for them to actually create a united front. Oh yeah, Kelly Wren is a thing now. Let me convert provinces to Kelly Wren. We need to start doing that. Province, or some more. Let us debase currency, execute the official, and then pay off our loans. We are going to subjugate these guys, and we will call in Amgrados. Because we still need to get some more trust with these guys, and I do not want to be burning trust too quickly. Our allies in the Echate League are useful to have as allies, but Lascaris ruled our city alone. They lack the military standards we have come to expect. We shall organize their armies to our standards, and in the process take the opportunity to reference tactics and mutually develop more efficient methods of combat. So that will help us out a lot. Send a colonist there. Let's go with feudal de jure law. Alrighty. We've got about a third of Taychend under our rule. Larankar has the other portion mostly. We'll be able to beat them when the time comes. It's a shame they don't have blue skin. Conversion successful. Alrighty. Do these guys have any alliances? These guys are also... we'll take national manpower modifier, actually. So those guys siege. It's our overextension at 66%. Okay, want to declare war. Call in K as well. And these fellows will become our vassals. We're going to take money from them. Conversion successful. Alrighty. And we will build that. A prestige. Vacate a claim on that. And on this. This. Okay, it's another province converted over to Kellyrin. Alrighty. Get the coast started. Alliance action, call to arms. There we go. Alright. More and more conversions going on, which is amazing. Okay, I'll take these guys over here, and we will fabricate a claim right there. Because I am just so tired getting that pop-up. Declare war for Armevant. Take military. We'll send those guys over there. Should actually build a few more ships, I think. Yeah. Seems good. Take the money, actually. Take that. And from these guys, yeah, gotta get K-Oreg. Oh no, there goes my Inquisitor. Really need one of those. No, I need an Inquisitor. Come on. It's an Inquisitor I want. Please just give it to me. Get rid of that castle, too. Alright. Now, these guys... Union vassal for both of them. Take money. And that is everyone they have. The Divandi value their liberty highly, but as far as the average man is concerned, what matters most is their day-to-day life. We may win easy victories over their armies, but what will keep them from rising again shall be how we improve their lives under our rule. There may be glory in raiding, but they shall learn the comforts of a well-tended field. Alrighty. And... the healing wounds idea. Is that... yeah, that's that one. Need to colonize that province next as well. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is dissolve this alliance. Next thing I'm gonna do is continue working like that. And this province needs to be colonized next. Conversions is wonderful. Those guys are gonna die. Yep, there they go. Merchant guilds. Yeah, we'll deny them that privilege. 2 units, and I will build a few more barks. There we go. Build one more of those. Conversion successful. Oh no, wrong province. These guys come over that way. Already seamen. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go where his heart wishes. Start drilling. Truce with Taychend has ended. Alright, what do we need to do now? Civilization in Taychend. Where is all the devastation? I think it's literally just these two provinces. We push ever closer to the Armoriah of Lawrenkar, and it is becoming increasingly obvious that the fate of Taychend shall be decided between us. We are reluctant to admit it, but we are not yet prepared to take them on in a head-to-head battle. However, as we continue to bring peace in our wake, we continue to differentiate ourselves from their tyranny. While they rule over their subjects with an iron fist, we shall handle ours with the gloves of Kimai silk. Okay, so let us improve relations with these guys, improve relations with Kirka, and improve relations with Aemion. You guys remember the Aemion campaign, right? It's one of the more popular ones on the channel. Okay, where are these guys? And now they can protect trade in Aemion. Successful. Great. Alrighty, what do we have claims on now? We can get, yeah, we actually do want that a lot. Don't need to convert any Ameion provinces, though. we'll take that. Upgrade the advisor. Excellent. I'll upgrade this advisor. Upgrade this advisor as well. Admin, okay. No, we want a different candidate. Ooh, that's great. How old are they? 41. That's also good. Forced re-election. What province is it? Nior Emkaios. Nior Emkaios. I'll actually do that. Adopt the Taychendi. The peoples of Taychend are vast and plentiful. If properly organized, they could forge a nation of in any shape they chose. Fortunately for us, they have yet to be organized, so we shall adopt them into our organization so that the nation forged within these lands is one that follows the principles of Chaonianism. And we will hit adopt the Taychendi. Probably adopt the Kelly Wren as a culture, but for now it's alright. Yeah, they get their religious society modifier. And we can do this, that, and that. This is the Chaoniized version of Taychendi culture, by the way, in case you're wondering what it is. Aemion has grown as a Chaon significantly in recent years, fueled by the wealth of Taychend. In many ways, it has become superior to the true Chaons of the West, and it is time we gain recognition for this. Bringing representatives from Aelcan to showcase our mighty capital will prove them the Chaonii lifestyle is attainable beyond their home islands. So we get that, and it is, the video's at 1 hour and 45 minutes. So I am probably going to call it there. We'll probably get down to about this portion of the mission tree. I don't really want to do the stuff like invading all these guys because that just seems tedious. So for now, I am going to call an episode here. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.